Hi everyone. 안녕하세요 여러분. 유니스초입니다. 오늘은 최제레미 님과의 영어 대화를 방송해 드리겠습니다. 1시간 정도 진행을 했고요. 중간 점검 차원에서 진행을 한 겁니다. 일단 영어를 아주 잘하시네요. 어휘력도 굉장히 좋으시고요. 캐나다에 계셔서 밤늦은 시간에 국제 전화를 하다 보니까 한국어 인터뷰는 제대로 못했습니다. 그래서 저희가 그간 올려주신 후기도 찾아보고 메일로 영어 탈피를 어떻게 진행하셨는지 또 캐나다의 체류 기간은 어떻게 되는지를 따로 여쭤보기도 했습니다. 여러분, 해외만 나가면 영어가 그냥 될 거다라는 생각, 그런 생각 가지신 분들 있으시죠? 저희 영탈족 중에 어쨌든 현재 체류하면서 영어 탈피를 하시는 분들이 어쿠스틱스님이나 오늘 소개해드리는 최제레미님이신 것 같아요. 쉽게 생각하시면 될 것 같습니다. 현지에 있다고 영어가 그냥 될 거라면요. 영어 탈피를 거기서 또 하고 계실 필요가 없겠죠. 자, 최제레미님과 나눈 대화를 들려드리겠습니다. 캐나다 시간으로 새벽 2시쯤에 통화가 된 거라서요. 목소리가 조금 잠겨 있을 수도 있다는 점 양해 바랄게요. 감안해서 들으시면 될 것 같습니다. 최제레미님, 늦은 시간에 시간 내어주셔서 감사합니다.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, hi. Hello.
Hi,
How are
how are
you?
you? I'm good. How are you?
Good, quite well.
So what time is it there right now?
11:30 a.m. But I'm fine. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure. But actually, I was a presentation.
Oh, okay. For what?
Yeah. Hi.
So, you're preparing
Yeah.
for a presentation?
Yeah.
Presentation for
Tomorrow
what?
is the due day. Um, you mean the topic?
Mhm.
The impact of heat waves.
Okay. So is it for
Yeah,
school?
quite scientific. Yeah, because my elective course is nature disaster.
Mhm.
So yeah, I should presentation tomorrow.
Okay. How's it going?
So far so good. Quite challenging for me.
Mhm. How long should your presentation be?
Within 10 minutes.
Okay,
So I
that's not too bad.
that's not it's not, but I think it's not enough to explain the nature disasters. I I think.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. You can't really go in depth.
hmm So.
Yeah. So tell me about your life in Canada. Like, what are you doing there? Are you working? So apparently you're studying, but are you also working and doing what?
Oh, I'm just a student, so I'm between jobs. I'm just focused on English actually.
Mhm. So are you
And
there as with a student visa?
yeah, student visa.
Mhm.
But I have to work on
Mhm.
maybe September or August, but I'm not quite sure though I can work in Canada because sometimes I don't understand native speakers. So.
Mhm.
So that's my problem though. But I'm keep trying to um drop out resume on
Mhm.
yeah I so
Where in Canada are you?
is Ontario.
Oh, you're in Ontario.
Yeah,
Do you like it?
pardon me.
Do you like it? Do you like Ontario?
Oh yeah, I like Ontario so far.
Mhm. How long have you been
But this
there?
is 3 months almost.
In Ontario or in Canada?
In Canada 3 months. So yeah, actually Ontario 3 months. I just live
Mhm.
in Ontario. So.
Oh, okay. So only 3 months.
Yeah.
Mhm. And do you like, I mean, compared to your life in Korea, do you like it better there, or how do you feel about living overseas?
I think I love to live in Canada than Korea, I guess,
Mhm.
because I'm not actually, pardon my saying this, I'm not big fan of the Korean life.
Mhm.
Um,
Why is that?
Basically, um, of like binge drinking environment or under pressure environment. So that things is kind of depressing me. So
Mhm.
actually, yeah, Canada is so far so good. Yeah.
Mhm. I see. So, what's your plan? Like, how long do you plan to stay there?
Um, my my program is a 2 years program.
3 years.
So
Okay.
yeah, 2 years. So
Two
after
years. Okay.
that, maybe yeah, diploma program. So if I get a job and I will stay longer
Mhm.
and in Canada, and maybe I'm going to Denmark. Yeah,
Denmark.
for Denmark for obtaining higher tertiary education. So I mean,
Okay.
extend my master degree. Yeah,
Mhm. So you're doing your master's degree right now, and when you finish it, you're considering going to Denmark.
yeah.
I see. What are you studying right now?
It's related to technology
Oh, so
or
it's a.
related to technology. So,
Mhm. And is it related to your major in bachelor's?
oh, it's a diploma, 2 years.
Yeah, but is it
Uh,
related to what you studied in college?
Korea.
Mhm.
Uh, it's quite different topic. I
Mhm.
think I dropped out of Korea college. I was majoring in fine art,
Mhm.
but uh, in Canada I chose technology. But it's quite different. But
Mhm.
it creates blueprint or architect, something like that.
Mhm.
So yeah.
I see. And so what do you do? I mean, I get that you're studying there. So do you live in a dorm or do you live in an apartment?
Oh, it's called college residence.
Yeah, college
It's quite
residence.
different. No, residence quite different dormitory
Mhm.
because it's not only for college students. It's for holiday maker.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I live in college residence.
Mhm.
I live in alone because my roommate went up Alberta. So
Oh, so you did have a roommate and then he left.
yeah, he left because he thought there there were not opportunity to get a job in Toronto, and
Mhm.
he wanted to get a, permanent residence in Alberta. So
Mhm.
he left. Yeah.
Do you also want a permanent residency?
Oh yeah, if I wish I could
Mhm.
get a permanent residence because I gave up all everything I had in Korea life. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, so yeah, I
Your
have to
parents are
get
still
a
in Korea, right?
permanent. Yeah. So,
Do you go, I mean, it's only been 3 months, but do you plan to go back to visit them?
oh, I'm not sure though. Just I just focus on English and my official program. So
Mhm.
oh, go back to Korea is my plan B. So
Okay. So you
yeah,
kind of want to get everything sorted out here, and then
yeah.
if
I
it
just
doesn't work out,
keep an eye on. Yeah.
yeah, I see. So, I
I'm
mean,
sorry. My life is kind of corny. So
no, not at all. I mean, that's the life of a student, right?
Yeah.
So when you're not studying, what do you like to do?
Um, I'm keep thinking of that, but um,
I mean, do
I'm not
you
quite
have
sure.
any hobbies or do you work out
Um,
or?
yeah, like I said, my life is corny, so I just
Mhm.
focus on assignments because since my grade um on the board,
Mhm.
so I keep eye on my assignments.
Mhm.
Sometimes my yeah quite depressing because sometimes I just wanted to my assignment and dash the assignment onto the ground. Yeah,
Mhm.
so
Don't you miss your friends here? I mean, have you made a lot of friends?
that's kind of fun. Some new friends, make a new friends from diverse countries.
Mhm.
Um, kind of opportunity to volunteer work for
Mhm.
international students.
Mhm.
Yeah, sometimes fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And oh, hold on. So, do you keep up with anything that's going on in Korea? Do you watch the news or?
So I've since North Korea recently keep um their um keeping their nuclear,
Mhm.
I guess, right?
Mhm. I
But
mean,
I just I just watched it briefly, so I'm
mhm.
not I don't know. So
Mhm.
can you remind me or
Um, well, nothing's really seriously going on right now with North Korea. I mean, most recently, America stepped in and they kind of wanted to sort things out with North, but I don't think, I mean, they have made progress, but nothing very specific about the nuclear weapons. So,
mhm,
I mean, as far as I know, they're still working on it and they're visiting each other and they're communicating to each other pretty actively to see where this goes. But other than that, I'm not sure. I mean, nothing has really come up to the surface yet, but I'm sure something will come up. So, um, so if it has been 3 months since you left, were you
yeah.
here when the election happened in June?
Uh oh, sorry.
Were you here? Were you in Korea in June?
Or I left since in May. So
Oh, you left in May. When did school start?
yeah. My September. So
Oh,
but
so you
I
got here.
mean yeah, to improve English, so I left early. So
Wait, so if it starts in September, are you still on a break?
oh, it's like a part-time program in college.
Oh, okay. So this is like a
So
summer
yeah,
course.
it's not regular course. Uh,
Mhm.
it's future course starts in September.
Oh,
So
so
next
you haven't
month
even
I start.
started
Yeah,
real semester yet.
not yet.
Oh,
So
are you
I'm
excited?
waiting for yeah, excited and terrified because I think that I'm not ready to go. So, but especially writing skills not good. So,
Yeah, so I guess
but
you're
I
kind
keep
of spending this
practicing. Yeah.
spending this break as language building and focusing on
Yep.
English and something else as well.
Mhm. Yeah, it's quite challenging for me.
Yeah. No, everything will work out. It'll be just fine.
Yeah.
And especially if you are there and studying with the native speakers and doing everything in English, I'm sure it will just come around very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So So it means that I haven't to talk about Korean during the 3 months.
Mhm.
Even Korean people ask Korean, but I haven't asked Korea. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm
yeah.
curious. What made you decide to go to Canada?
Um. First of all, I created my job in Korea. So, and I dropped out of college, but I think I need some diploma. So
Mhm.
that's the most majority decision and go to Canada. And also, I used to live in Canada last year, so that
Mhm.
was great experience.
Wait, so you
Yeah,
already lived there and then came back to Korea and then went back there?
yeah, absolutely, yeah, exactly.
Oh. Wait, so let's go back to then. So you went to Canada for what initially?
Almost 1 year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what was it for? Were you like studying abroad or what was it?
Oh, that was um, working holiday.
Oh, I see. You were there for working
So
holiday
yeah, I
and
had one opportunity to stay in Canada just 1 year, but
mhm.
I just left 10 months.
Mhm.
So went to Korea and go and went back to Canada again.
So I
Yeah,
guess you liked it so much that you wanted to live there.
yeah. So I decided to live again.
Mhm. Good. I mean, were your parents okay with that or were they sad that you're leaving again?
They are very concerned about my future because I'm still between jobs and I'm still a student. So, but yeah, but I'm I'm kind of very well,
Mhm.
but they are. But I'm concerned about my parents. They are very getting older, and almost old age pensioner. So,
Mhm.
but they are still working in their age. For
How old are
me,
they?
um, over the 60.
Mhm. Over 60s. I mean, oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, are they both working?
yeah, they're working. Yeah,
Mhm.
but
But I mean,
but
these days people live up to like 100 years. So,
yeah,
it's
but it's
it's a
not
good
accepted in Korea.
mhm.
You know,
It's a good thing they're still working though, isn't it? I mean, cuz otherwise they'll be really, I don't know, bored.
I mean, yeah. Well, fortunately, my father works for construction company
Mhm.
because yeah, so it means that he has the skills that
Mhm.
yeah, because the job
Which is
pay the
good.
rent and yeah, it was great.
Mhm.
And my mother is uh, uh, works for church,
She works for
so
church?
yeah, it means minister of a church.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, preach, I guess. I
Yeah.
forgot the word. Yeah, preach.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I was exception among the family. I'm not athlete. So I'm athlete. So
So, you don't really have a
I don't
religion.
believe in yeah, exactly. So
Don't your
I was
parents? Don't
yeah,
your
kind of
parents?
trouble for my yeah.
Yeah. Your parents
Uh,
probably want you to go to church.
yeah, absolutely. Every day they said where I quote um from 고급편 books.
Mhm.
She said that we will evermore dwell in he knows like yeah. So she said every day.
Mhm. I see. And did they come visit you when you were in Canada for a year?
Um I'm sorry, I don't understand that.
Did your parents come visit you in Canada?
No, yeah, they never been to Canada. They just focus on church and work life. Yeah,
Mhm. I mean, do you have
but
any siblings?
oh, I have siblings, one sister and brother.
Are they all younger than you?
Oh, older sister, older
Oh, so
brother.
you're the youngest.
Yeah, I'm a baby, so
Mhm. And your brother and sister are all in Korea.
yeah, they live in Korea and they work for government.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're government officials.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
kind of popular in Korea.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why.
everyone is just considering it.
I'm not a big fan of a government job, but yeah,
Yeah. I don't think it's something that one should desire so much, but
yeah. But it depends on country. But in Korea, because many companies find um, request overtime or binge drinking environment, like I
mhm.
said, the best choice is just government job. So
Mhm.
people just wanted to government job.
Mhm.
So very competitive society and hectic society. I guess.
So you said you were working before you went to Canada, right?
Yeah, I worked for a coffee company,
Uh-huh.
so it was good experience. I got from I got good experience from that company.
Mhm.
Sometimes I miss that company, but
How long did you
yeah,
work for?
uh, 2 years
How was it?
for supervisors, and it was good, really good experience. I made new friends and good customer service. Yeah, maybe my future jobs are also um, either technology or customer service. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I like that.
I see.
So my nickname also from that company, my English nickname.
Jeremy?
Yeah, Jeremy also the company.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah.
Then why did you quit?
Um. Well, I applied working holiday,
Mhm.
but the Canadian government accepted my request.
Mhm.
So that was a good opportunity to go to Canada. So I quit the job and just went to Canada.
Mhm.
Sometimes I regret to my decisions.
You do?
Um, there was good job. So
Mhm.
sometimes actually I didn't prepare my English 1 year ago, but I just decided to go Canada, even though I just memorized a few words or
Mhm.
like I said 일반인편 like 30% I got it.
Mhm.
So it's not easy to explain or speak out English.
Mhm.
At the time I didn't know English then right now, so uh, that was not a good choice.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, is it something that you can just do it again when you come back, or is it not worth that much?
Uh, I think it's worth it much.
Mhm. But I mean, of course, if you just get a job there, you won't be able to come back and, do anything in Korea, but right? Your goal is to get a job in Canada?
Yeah, if I can get a job in Canada, yeah, of course that's my short-term goal
Mhm.
because the English is not my mother tongue. even many Indian people live in my area. They speak English very well. So, yeah, if I can get a job, so that's good, and extend my Canadian life. And also, yeah, like I said, I'm considering my master's degree to go to Denmark. So Canada is like my stepping stone country to go to next step.
So what kind of job do you want in the future? What's your ideal job with your degree?
Like a designer, or just handling with blueprint. It means, yeah, designers or architects, kind of. So my future major is to protect box, protect object. So yeah, can you imagine iPhone box? They're very organized box.
iPhone box?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I will. Okay. Yeah. Not only iPhone box needed to protect the object that I will make. Yeah, future program.
So is it more like programming or physically engineered thing?
It's not physical engineering. It's handling with cat. Cat. So yeah.
I'm not sure what that is. Can you explain?
Pardon me?
Can you explain? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. CAD is computer designing program. It's like 3D design.
Oh yeah, I know that. CAD.
Yeah.
CAD, right?
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, CAD. Yeah. This I will gonna do. Yeah.
So doesn't it have to do with like architecture and designing architecture, like buildings and stuff?
Yeah, that's I will gonna do. Not for building stuff. It's going to be just protect objects or making box to design, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not very familiar with that kind of subjects, but
Yeah,
I do know what CAD
yeah.
is because you kind of have to learn in school at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because there's future program is a new program in Canada, so very unusual programs. So many people don't know about this program.
Yeah. Wait, so I'm just curious, but if you plan to go to Denmark at some point, why didn't you just go to Denmark in the first place? Why go through Canada?
Like I said, I don't speak English very well. So even Denmark people speak English very well, but they're not mother tongue. They should speak Danish, but Danish is not usual language from Korea. So I'm happy been learning Danish. So.
Oh, you have been?
Yeah, I've been learning Danish. A few words. I mean, I only have a semester in Danish, like good morning or good night. It's quite similar to English. Because learning second language or third language is accelerated after second language, I guess. Because I believe that English and German and Danish official the Latin language. It's quite building blocks are similar. So
interesting.
Yeah.
So is Denmark really
learning? Yeah.
So is Denmark really like popular, good for that kind of industry?
Yeah, Denmark is quite popular to environmental design or architect. Yeah, or I think Denmark country is a future-oriented country. Very, very environmental. Yeah.
I think I saw a documentary where they were talking about how the building designs in Denmark are very like environmental friendly, and
Yeah,
they try to
exactly.
build things so that it doesn't hurt the environment, but also it can just coexist really peacefully. I
Yeah,
think it was
also
Denmark.
eco-friendly. Yeah, yeah, it's Denmark. Also,
Yeah.
their design is quite futuristic designed because
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah, Denmark is yeah, like I said, Denmark is quite popular design program.
Mhm.
But living life side things that quite expensive.
Mhm. I
So
heard 'cause all the
yeah,
northern European countries are very expensive.
because I'm not European, so
Yeah.
but
And
tuition's quite a reasonable price, I guess.
I mean the what is it? Their cost of living is very expensive. Everything is
Yeah.
very highly priced.
hmm I think in other words, their Denmark people uh, life is quite happier than others country because
Yeah, they're one of the
they
happiest
pay
countries.
yeah of course because they too much taxes through the American government.
Mhm.
It means a very good warfare and
Mhm.
very good high standard education. So I'm really looking forward to it. But maybe 4 months, 5 months. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you have such a long plan of studying, like how are you affording your tuition?
Uh, of course, I have to work in Canada
Mhm.
and also trying to get a permanent residence
Mhm.
and go to Denmark.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So you
why I keep
plan to
planning
work
to
before you go over to Denmark.
Canada. Yeah, absolutely. Because, like I said, my parents can't support anymore at that time.
Mhm. Mhm.
I
I
guess.
mean, they have to support themselves.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, alright.
I see.
But
Interesting.
yeah,
Were you always interested in architecture?
yeah. Not only architecture, also quite related to art.
Mhm.
Like I said, I was exception among the family. My family
Mhm.
just focused on religion or work for government, not interested in art things. But
Mhm.
I was only interested in art. Yeah.
Mhm.
Or
I think it's a good thing. You're creative.
thank you. Yeah. Yeah. But the creativity is sometimes problem recently. So,
Because?
can I have a question for academic question?
Oh, what is it?
It's like plagiarism. I have
Mhm.
no idea what plagiarism is in Canada, but I jot down my essay with
Mhm.
specific number,
Mhm.
but my teacher said is I'm being accused of being plagiarism
Mhm.
because the numbers. Yeah. So, but I don't understand fully.
So, are you
And
asking what plagiarism is?
yeah,
I mean,
I
plagiarism
mean,
is basically if you, I mean, because your work needs to solely come from you, but you can
hmm
refer to other people's work, like their words, their phrases, their books, but you can't just use it as if you wrote them.
but you know what? Creative is very difficult. You know, so um, creative is very difficult. I've been reading a lot of books, so but I don't have any service, but I have to write something essays.
Mhm.
But but I influenced from that book. There's a bunch of books, but that's
Mhm.
called plagiarism.
That's
But
not
it's not.
plagiarism because you're just inspired. As long as you don't use their idea or just their exact words without mentioning it. As long as you mention that in this book I read blah blah blah, and then as long as you
Yeah.
mention the author in the book, it's not plagiarism.
Okay. But how about dictation also plagiarism? Because dictation also alters remarks or copy the authors authors remarks. So dictation also should be plagiarism.
I mean, there are specific guidelines as to how to cite other people's work and what is considered plagiarism. But as long as you're not copying and pasting a part of book or a part of their ideas, it's not going to be
Mm-hmm.
considered as plagiarism. And if you're writing a paper or essay, you need to cite your
Mm-hmm.
work, meaning you need to make a list of books or writings that you were influenced by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as you do that, there aren't going to be any problems with plagiarism. And also, you are still in school, so you will have
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people, especially like your peers or your professors, who
Mm-hmm.
are going to let you know about plagiarism and what to watch out for. So I wouldn't worry too much about it yet. But when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to the time when you really have to write and publish, for example, like your dissertation and stuff, that's when things get
Mm-hmm.
really serious. But for now, you're only in,
Oh,
you're just in school and doing schoolwork. I don't think it will affect you very much.
okay.
Yeah. So, I
But how
mean,
about yeah,
you are worried because you're doing your work and you're citing others' work?
yeah, absolutely. But I didn't mean anything, but I just made it a specific number because
Mhm.
it looks like close to experts.
Mhm.
But she said it's kind of plagiarism. So,
It depends. It depends
but
in the
yeah,
cases, and
I mean there's a very gray area in this point.
yeah, there is.
But yeah, yeah. But I I just told it, but I don't understand fully. But you know, many professors hand out or copied authors' books. That should be plagiarism or pirate. But
Mhm.
the schools just accept it or just ignore it. But that's what I don't understand it.
Yeah. I mean,
You also work for publishers, right?
mhm.
So how do you feel about pirate? It, handout also kind of pirate.
Piracy is a problem everywhere, not only in books but also with movies and music,
Okay.
because they want to obtain things freely, without paying anything. And that's how piracy just
But you have a copyright, right?
yeah, because everyone has its own. I mean, every author and every creator has his or her copyright, and it's really not well respected, especially in Korea. I mean, in Canada or United States, they're very sensitive about those kind of things. But in Korea,
Mm-hmm.
people just really ignore it, and there are not that many people who are actually punished for it. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you go online, you can easily watch any shows or any movies online without paying anything or without doing anything. But I had a friend who were living on campus in a dorm, right? In college,
Mm-hmm.
and he was downloading a movie on torrent.
Mm-hmm.
And the school was very strictly prohibiting using torrent and um content piracy
Principal.
and just anything that's illegal. And I mean, no one who got no one got caught downloading things, but he was uploading something. So he was
Okay.
suspended from school, and it was a big deal. Like he didn't go to court, but he got the warning from the court. So they're very serious, and they're always watching out for it. But I think in Korea, people are very, very laid back about that issue. I don't know why.
Um, yeah, well, yeah,
But yeah, I mean, but
I don't
Canada
know
and
why.
United States, they're very sensitive about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Exactly.
I mean, even for us, we sometimes find things online about our books, just copied and pasted, and they actually wrote down everything that's in our book and uploaded it. And we take care of it by
Okay.
sending warnings. And if it's on Google, we ask Google to take these down. There needs to be censorship everywhere. That's the only way we can really keep this
Oh,
going.
okay.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you guys didn't release ebooks.
Yeah, we don't
That's
because
different one is okay.
yeah, I
So,
mean no some people ask us to not only release the ebook,
yeah.
but also they were asking like, can
I
I
got it.
have your book in text, like PDF files and
Oh, okay.
stuff like that. And there's no way, because I mean, if you think about it, no publishing firms give out their files just like that. No company does it because that can just make everything so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's just something that no one does.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I agree because I have Chogopion and Gogopion
Mhm.
in Canada.
Mhm.
Very quite heavy books, eight books and very thick books.
Mhm.
So yeah, quite heavy. But I'm really big fan of your books. I mean, especially urban impian
Mhm.
that I lost.
Mhm.
But I love it. This urban impian
So,
than others.
yeah, I mean, we are going to talk about how you studied and which books you used later, but how long have you been studying with our books? When
Oh,
did you
since
start?
my I forgot 2017 at the beginning of the 2017, I guess approximately. It means almost 2 years.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
2 years.
yeah, 2 years. But I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm my English is quite not good.
No, no, not at all. I mean, when you started, were you able to speak English, or were you in your elementary kind of stage?
I think uh, vocabulary itself is elementary level,
Mhm.
and grammar also elementary level. Speaking is speaking is kind of intermediate. I mean,
Mhm.
I just my personality is imitated someone, where copied someone easily.
Mhm.
The speaking is quite easier than writing, than listening and reading. So, but I mean, in terms of vocabulary, is essential. It's really essential, and it's is evident in my uh, classroom
Mhm.
because I don't think really know about vocabulary than other classmates.
Mhm.
I mean, not sure man, but yeah, I think that I bunch of vocabularies that I know.
Mhm.
So
I see.
sometimes I know that native speakers
Mhm.
that they don't know. So,
So when you first got to Canada, were you able to speak a little?
a little bit,
That's good.
and
Yeah.
but it's not organized speaking, I guess.
Mhm.
because I like I said I don't know about a vocabulary. Maybe 1,000 words or more, less than that. I mean, these days I'm keep collecting my vocabulary. It's kind of side effect. I mean, I addicted collecting vocabulary.
Mhm.
So
So,
kind
so
of
you didn't really
yeah.
have problem communicating with others when you first got there?
Sometimes the problem with native speakers because
Mhm.
they were grappling uh, they were grappling their English. So grappling, right?
Mhm.
They speak very fast.
Yeah.
So sometimes I don't understand it, but
Mhm.
I just love it.
Mhm. So when you first got to
Yeah.
Canada for a working holiday, what kind of job did you have?
Oh, I worked for coffee company
Yeah, because you
because
have the experience.
yeah, because I had experience that the owners loved that. So it means that they don't training anymore. So I
Mhm.
work for a coffee company. Yeah, it was the like time.
I see. Was it? Did you make a lot of friends working at the coffee shop?
Yeah, yeah, I made new friends and with especially Japanese friends and Canadian friends,
Mhm.
or also um, customer service. You know, customers are always right. So I got a lot from that company, but I just worked for 2 months and I quit.
Mhm. Um, when you first came, were you in Ontario as well, or were you in somewhere else?
Oh yeah, I just live in Ontario
Oh, okay. I see.
because the Canadian policy is very tricky.
Mhm.
When I like let's just say I live in British Columbia and
Mhm.
went off to Toronto, maybe I can maybe in the future I can get my permanent residence because because I used to live in British Columbia.
Mhm.
That's the minus point.
Mhm.
So I have to live in just Ontario.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. I think we're good here. And I mean, if you have time, can I ask a few questions in Korean?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. 늦은 시간까지 고생하셨습니다.
네, 감사합니다.